So how about, because time flies, how about actually I'm going to do something experiential. I'm going to do some experiential guided meditation and guided processing, and then we can share afterwards. Okay? And from one angle, what I'm doing now, what I'm going to guide now, there will be a way all that I'm doing, you could use this in that way in your life. And once again, this is more like foundational, and I'm not sure how how it goes these days, but as far as I remember, we are not quite, if you are new to KI, so I'm teaching this foundational, which is like witnessing stuff that comes up, witnessing stuff in a slow way. It comes as a thought, as a feeling, it comes. So we are witnessing one at a time, as opposed to the advanced skill level, which is witnessing and rapid firing at the same time. However, if some of you, and I know some of you are very already familiar with rapid fire, you can rapid fire when I do the guidance or something. If there's an emotion, you can rapid fire. Otherwise, if there's just more like a thought or belief, let's just witness these thoughts and belief. All right. And then I'm open to any questions you have and sharing and stuff. So how about make your body comfortable? You can even lie down, provided that you don't fall asleep. Make your body comfortable and close your eyes. And becoming more interested and aware of the sacred process of breathing, without which we wouldn't last long here. And it's happening by itself. Use the breathing awareness as a way to transition, maybe from a busy life or from your job or from scrolling on the social media or whatever. Yeah, using breath awareness to transition from doing, thinking, to simply more being aware. And try to follow with your awareness the breathing in and out all the way in, all the way out, without drifting into la la land in the mind, past or future. However, just deciding that or wanting that is not enough, because you may still find yourself in some thought or the past or future. And whenever that happens, that's okay. Bring yourself back to being aware of your body right now. And no matter how many times you catch yourself, you took the bait of the mind, unhook, and come back to just noticing not anticipating any future, not rehashing any past. Living in the now, from moment to moment. And as the mind gets more quiet, you can let go of breathing awareness and open the sense of your awareness to include the belly, the gut, the chest. So just noticing any and all feelings and sensations that may be flowing through you or stuck or inflamed. Just scanning, noticing, and fully allowing these energies without trying to change them, improve them in any way, or analyze them. Some of them are unpleasant. So even if we want to welcome them, there's some automatic like, I don't like it. So welcome fully, the best you can, that thing, and allow the resistance to it too, the not wanting to feel it. Allow this to we are still just first dimension, watching, allowing, not rushing into doing anything special. Noticing the felt sense of the body, not the body as a concept or the body as an image, the actual sensation right now of having a body. And whatever is there, welcome it completely, as the best you can. So we don't need to focus into one thing. The tendency is to focus in one area we don't like. For now, just open your attention. You can still notice sensations without focusing into them. Can we let these sensations give them freedom to move, to be stuck, to be inflamed, whatever they do? Give them freedom. So notice maybe some of us have a tendency to bounce into the head, into some storyline. Notice that and tune back into the sense of being aware of the here and now. And see if you can be open to all of these three realms on an equal footing. Noticing incoming thoughts, images, noticing and allowing sensations, feelings, and noticing the so-called world as hearing and temperature. So this will be called like welcoming, not resisting, yet not checking out in daydreaming. And now, if you can be a little bit less interested in these sensations, these emotions, these thoughts, and be more interested in the fact of being aware. Sensing your own sense of presencing. Whatever we are noticing, we wouldn't notice that without first this aware being. So sensing this sense of being. We can't pinpoint it. It's not a sensation. It's that which is aware of sensations. It's not, it's that which is hearing these words. That is the real you. The real, the one. And what we are trying to do here is to learn how to not be sucked into every thought, into every feeling, and lose our own presence, being sucked into every thought, every feeling. Yet we are not trying to escape feelings and sensations. We are staying there, facing them, feeling them. There's no me in this feeling. These feelings and these sensations appear in you as this presence. Noticing this sense of aware silence. And in this space, in this awakeness, I would like you to bring to mind some aspect of your life that bothers you. Could be something that bothers you, that fucking you don't like, man. You don't like it. You don't like this. Could be an interaction with someone. Could be something on TV or on the earth. Could be something in your body. Or some tendency, some psychological tendency you have, or a dynamic with someone. Just bring up to mind one thing that bothers you, that you wish it would go away. Just see what that is for you. I'll be quiet for a moment. See what that is for you. be a pattern or anything else. So let it become very clear. I don't know. For me, came that there's some pattern of some things that are important to me that I keep procrastinating. But whatever you have, whatever you have. So can we welcome that here? Welcome anything to do with this item. For you might be different, but welcome memories about this, images about this, reactions and feelings about this. And how you're tired of this shit. So it's almost allow some sense of intentionally complain about it, bitch about it, like fucking tired of this. I don't like it. Why is this happening? Just allow any reactions towards this item. And notice how it shows up in your body. Notice energies in your body. Yeah, tune into your body. Notice and allow these things. Yeah. So let's make sure to meet this. I'm willing to feel and allow these energies now. I'm willing to feel and allow this now. The best you can, welcome and allow. If there is any objection to the statement, I'm willing to feel and allow this, or any tension, notice. And what does it say? Notice and welcome that too. Just noticing these things. Okay, so as you are aware of these energies, the fact that this is happening in our life, this thing, this item, the fact that this item is there in your life, what does this mean about me? Yeah, we are boomerang it. The fact that this is happening in my life, what does it mean about me? What old deficiency story of mine is evoked? And let that be a short sentence and just make it conscious, very clear, as if you put it on a frame, on a screen. The fact that this is happening, what does it mean about me? And just witness those thoughts. This is a thought. You are aware of this thought. Just stay with it. Just look at it. For me, it came, I don't know. I don't have time. I can't do it. I don't have time. I don't have time. It's too much. Whatever that is for you, just witness that. And this may evoke more reactions in you, more energy sensation. So just notice and allow. Okay, so what is the utility of you interpreting that situation in that way? Yeah, utility inquiry. Something is happening out there. My ego interprets it that it's about me. brings up an interpretation. What do I get out of maintaining that? And whatever thoughts come doesn't need to make sense, can be irrational. Just notice that the so-called utility. And check your body, notice and allow energies in your body around that. You can do from time to time this thing like, I'm willing to feel this. I'm willing to feel and allow these energies now. And then there's no objection, allow it. If there is, notice what it says. No, why not? And welcome that, whatever it is, and staying present to all of these bubbles. And tune back into, there's more here than just thoughts, images, reactions. Notice this sense of presence, which hears these words and sensing your energies. Make that conscious too. And what is the cost? I'll ask you another question, see what comes up. What is the cost or the disadvantage of maintaining this story, whatever that story or deficiency story is? What's the disadvantage of maintaining that? And notice and welcome any thoughts and welcome any feelings about these reactions, emotions. So, tuning back into this sense of aware openness and looking at this issue that's happening either with yourself or issue with other people, with the world. Yeah, I want to go into our emotions about it using, because often some issue that bothers us is the actual issue together with our reaction towards the issue. I have this and I hate that I have this. I have this and I'm angry that I have this. So if we want to investigate an issue and process, we need to investigate and process the emotions we have about the issue. Bringing this issue up, and we can do a little VI, vulnerability inquiry, and we can go into, I'm not angry that this is happening. I'm not angry at all. It's totally okay this is happening. I'm not angry. It's not angry that this is happening. It's totally okay. I'm not angry. And observe your body and your mind, and maybe you are angry. Or maybe it says, no, I'm sad, or I'm hurt, or I'm ashamed. Just see what that comes for you. And you can go through, I can't do it globally with everybody, but you can go through each one of them until you get more clear what's the emotion about that issue. I'm not afraid about that issue. I'm not afraid at all. And if there is fear, welcome this energy the best you can. And welcome the thought, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. If you know about rapid fire, you can rapid fire. And so whatever emotion is happening, often we have this emotion, but we don't like it. So let's check this. It's totally okay, I feel this. It's totally okay, I feel this about this issue. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. And witness and allow anything that comes up, not getting involved. Yeah. If you hone on some emotion, stay with that. Also check, sometimes we have different emotions about the same thing. I'm not sad that this is happening. I'm not sad that this is happening in my life, this issue. And welcome and allow anything at all. And whatever arises, you are that which is aware of it. It's important to realize that. Yet we fully allow that thing is like your child. It's like your child. You don't want to reject any feeling, any thought. And then, just the final thing with this emotional piece, whatever is still lingering in you, from one angle, it's awesome that you have these feelings. It's awesome. It's no longer pushed back. So if you can say this to this energy in you, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I love you. You can stay as long as you need, body. This feeling, thank you for coming. I love you. You can stay as long as you need. And the best you can to welcome these energies as opposed to fighting yourself. Yeah. And I would like you also to now stop focusing into any part of the body and more like open the sense of your attention so you are more globally, present, globally present to the totality of the now. Sounds, the breath, visuals, it's fine to open your eyes. Notice whatever unpleasantness is there, there's something that's aware of it. Yet we fully allow it. Sense the fact that we are. And just being. Now, you can open your eyes. Eyes are open or closed. You can You can even gaze around the room or at these squares. These are special people, people in our lives that although we don't know them, they are willing to look into their darkness, So just looking around the room or around the video and also being aware of your inner energies at the same time, and aware of the sense of presence. I want to bring this up often, this witnessing and presence and processing, but then taking back refuge in the witnessing or in that which is aware. That is really important. Scott discovered KI after he himself was firmly established in this presence. And he, I think, sometimes forgot that we are not all there. So it's my job working with people. Yeah, you can't do 3D and also not have a solid presence practice at the same time. And it's good at the end to fall back to this, to start with this. And whenever you are not actively processing in your life, to actually have this ongoing coming back to the present, not staying in daydreaming all day long, coming back to the present, checking in within a body. Okay, so how to make AI practical? Come out of daydreaming, come back to the here and now. Notice your inner body, these your feelings, notice what's happening. Yeah, training oneself to be more in touch with these energies. That's the beginning. Yeah, so when I'm not doing KI, I'm still engaging in some sense of observing my thinking, observing the thoughts, and whenever it's unnecessary bullshit, just drop it. Come back to seeing, hearing, yeah, noticing energies in the body, allowing them the best I can, being aware of being. I'm constantly reminding myself to do that. Otherwise, we are unconscious and asleep. So you can't process when we are asleep. You can't process your subconscious if we are identified all the time. So, yeah.